hang on.
Sorry. That's good.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. And we're live with Mr. Cup and the girls tennis team here today for the Media Day, second day. It's pretty exciting. Coach Cup, why don't you talk to us a little bit about last year and that exciting year that you had and that magical run, and then lead into what we are expecting this year.
All right, well, thanks for having us. I'm Coach Cup. I've been the varsity girls tennis coach here at West for 10 years. This will be my 10th year in the program. Last year, we had our a very historic run. For the first time in school history, we won a very prestigious tournament over at Lincoln Way East. 16-team invite over there, won it for the first time. And last year we also had the opportunity to host sectionals. And for the first time in school history, we had a team championship at sectionals. In addition, we had a singles champion in Emily Tigalar, who is now a graduate, and a doubles team that finished second, which is our highest finish at sectionals, led in part by Grace Cremio to my right. She is our returning state qualifier for the season. This year, we're led by 6 seniors. Very great approach to the game. I love their positivity, and I'm really excited to work with them. We're a little young, with only 6 seniors and having 11 starting positions. That means that we're going to have a lot of first-time varsity players, but I know with the leadership of the 6 seniors, our program will continue to grow, and the goal is just to keep building on our success from last season.
Awesome. So leading on that, why don't you tell us a little bit about how many girls we have this year?
Yeah, so we are at 54 girls in the tennis program, which is the most we've ever had. And so this year what we decided to try and keep everybody, we've created 3 levels of play. We'll have our varsity players and our JV1, and then we've got 10 players in our JV2 program, which allows us to have them in at practice a couple days a week, develop skills, and get some match play throughout the season so that we can continue to offer as many opportunities to athletes and players in our area.
Awesome.
Yeah, just congratulations on last year's
Thank
season.
you.
Obviously, that was a great accomplishment. Grace, just kind of going into this year, what are some, how do you think things are going right now? I mean, obviously it's new, every year is a new year with the team, so how do you think things are going at this point with this year's team?
I think they're going well. You know, it was a big adjustment having 9 seniors last year on the starting lineup, so we only had 2 of us that were in the starting lineup from last year here, so it's a big adjustment. But I feel like we have a lot of camaraderie and we get along very well. You know, I'm playing with Al to begin the season. I feel like we're working really well together, so hopefully another time I'll qualify for state, but it feels pretty good. Good season.
And do you have any advice, I guess, you know, being up here as returning starters for those that haven't? What are some leadership qualities or some points that you want to make to the girls that are going to be starting up on varsity this year to, you know, when things go tough, what do you do to kind of handle those moments?
Yeah, I think just being with your team and like talking to the other girls that have been on varsity before, that really helps. Looking up to them and just watching them play would help a lot for me. Yeah.
Just kind of going at it now, I know you state qualifier, you know, what's the next step for you? What are your personal goals heading into this year, Grace?
It would be nice to, you know, get a sectional championship on the doubles side. That'd be like the next step, I feel like. Qualify for state again, maybe another win there would be really cool. Just have a good season. I feel like have a lot of fun. Last year was something we did a lot of with my partner. I had a lot of fun, so just keep that, you know, but also just qualify for state, you know, do good at conference, and just keep my head up throughout the season.
What was the question?
And for you, just kind of looking at this year from last year, what are some improvements do you want to see, or what's your goals for this year?
I think last year I wasn't as comfortable with doubles because I had been a singles player before, but this year I'm feeling really good being partners with Grace and stuff.
That's good. That's good. Any special? I guess I can't steal the question. Remember the question, but any invites? You know, Coach has you going around some high level competition invites and tournaments. Anything that you are looking forward to this year?
I mean, I'm looking forward to our East tournament. That's always good. There's always a lot of good teams there, a lot of good competition. I'm excited to see who's in our sectional, you know, get to see some really good competition. Hopefully get to state again, because at state it's just a different level of play. It's always fun to see those girls who are just like so good that you can't even imagine. So I'm really excited to see just the really high level schools up north who have like really good teams, and just see how they play and hopefully try to emulate that when I play.
Mm-hmm. Adele, what do you?
Yeah, I agree with Grace. Like getting different perspectives from other schools and in other areas that have other techniques and stuff, that would be really good. And just getting to know everyone on the team. Yeah.
Elle, who's been your biggest influence in helping you grow as an athlete?
I'd say my mom, because she played tennis in high school as well. And so just having her as an inspiration to look off of, I think that's really inspirational.
And Grace, who's your biggest influence?
My mom too. She played in high school and she's a coach, so I feel like having her around, she's really helped guide me and like give me motivation to work hard and put in like the effort to get where I am.
Love that. And what motivates you to give your best effort every day, Grace?
I know when I was younger, when I was a sophomore, I had really good seniors to look up to, who like Eva Kibos and Ella Nichols, who were really good for me to like look up to. So I think just seeing how much they accomplished made me want to accomplish that. So that made me strive to like qualify for state, go to sectionals, get to like place at sectionals. So just having people to look up to like that past seniors.
For me, I think just the love of the game motivates me. You know, sometimes I lose sight of like why I want to go and work hard every day, and then I play, and I just feel so amazing when I play.
You're like, this is why I'm here, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and I think that's what makes this team so much fun, is that they come every day and they're super positive and they want to get better. They enjoy being coached. They enjoy talking tennis, not just on the courts, but on the bus, in the hallways. It's just a really fun group, a lot of good positive energy. And even at our tournament on Saturday, which was a tough tournament, our doubles really came out and played very hard, and they really haven't played much varsity together this season. And so for them to come out and set that tone early gives me a lot of positive hope for what this season will be moving forward. So it was a good start to the season, and I think we're hoping to build on that this week.
Sure, definitely a great start. We look forward to seeing you ladies playing. My last question probably goes to actually all of you. You know, Grace and Elle, when you are done playing, do you think you're going to hit the pickleball circuit?
I play pickleball with my grandma like every weekend. It's not when, it's now. You know, just get more on that grind.
Elle?
I mean, I definitely have a paddle, and I know there's a new facility opening up in Frankfurt, so you never know. Maybe I'll go try it out.
Yeah, you know, it's not for old people anymore. But
Have you been watching professional pickleball?
I do. I'm not
I
going to
saw
lie.
some yesterday, yeah.
There's been a lot of that.
Yeah, they got like those big big
Oh, gosh,
championships.
yeah.
And
I know, but I do feel like, I'm not going to lie, the sport's picking it up, but I also feel like now, because of that, I feel like you're would you agree, starting to see maybe more kids wanting to play tennis at the high school level because it's competitive. You know, we don't have competitive pickleball other than you go to a park and play.
Yeah, I think pickleball has definitely been a catalyst for the growth of tennis in our area. We saw it with our youth camp. We had close to 150 kids between the little kids group and the high school group. A lot of families, because the Lincoln Way area has so many great opportunities, are traveling between the 3 Lincoln Ways for more tennis. Some of the tennis courts are being used for pickleball, so we're going to learn to peacefully coexist together, and I think we can do some really good things getting the community involved in racket sports again.
Perfect. I do see a big growth in racket sports, and it's
Yeah.
been great. I love watching tennis. Don't get me wrong, I do. And you know, it's great to watch all of you ladies play and represent Lincoln Way West. You're doing a great job. Keep that up, and thanks for coming out for Media Day. All right.